because he always used to act when defending.
I think it's like.
People deluded, I'm back again. Now, as you can see, Newcastle 2, Arsenal 0, people. Champions League hopes are over. Now, you can be as optimistic as Larry. You can hope that Norwich do a thing against Spurs. I've told you, look, I don't like to rely on other people's variables. I like to seize our moments. And while we can look at this season as one of development, one of potential transition, one of foundations, and one where we actually achieved our targets, I guess, with top 6. When we cut that positive tosh and we look at when top 4 became attainable, crumbled, especially in these last few weeks. Manager, players, everybody crumbled. Today, busy, Apple crumble, chocolate teapot hands. This is why players need to stop talking. The manager needs to stop talking because you just look silly. All this fighting talk before the game against Spurs and Newcastle. What happened? The curse of Monday night continues. What happened is something we already know. Naivety from the manager, inability to adapt, inflexibility in key moments. Players bottled it. Toothless. No one was good. Nothing was good. Pressing, no coordinated pressing. The goal was terrible. The goals were terrible. Just not turned up. It's just all terrible. We lost 2-0. They kept a clean sheet, really. It's just not terrible. It's just not good enough. It's just terrible. Like, what more can you say? It just weren't good enough. And as much as it's difficult to accept per se beyond us, it's just we're not turning up. You lot do a lot of fighting talk and you just hand over 3 points. You don't turn up. This is why certain players, you need to stop looking at them with rose tints. Fans need to stop putting over importance on some players. A lot of these guys can't fight, won't fight, don't know how to fight. A lot of these guys could very much be week in, week out on the cover of GQ and all of them things and be on Love Island, but we've got a soft underbelly. We ain't got that grit, that determination. We're very naive from managers to the players. We're quite stupid. Actually, like today is just stupidity. Like today, just like Spurs with stupidity. From Tomiyasu even before Tomiyasu got injured, St. Maximin bust his calf and whatnot and his hamstring. Just shambolic, You lot are we're relying on young players. Experienced players just simply aren't good enough. What a way to end it, for all the fighting talk about, it's a, people saying it's a cup final, it's all in our hands. That didn't look like a team. You lot don't deserve Champions League football, and it's peak because very few of you could go play Champions League football elsewhere. Some of you, that's the closest you'll ever get to flirting with the Champions League qualification. Some of you will never play Champions League, but the good thing is, next year, I mean, technically there's more games in the Europa League, so that means more watch-alongs, but on a serious note, it's been self-inflicted. Now we can look back to January where we didn't help ourselves. Ironically, Newcastle with Guimaraes, with, a couple of Dan Burn targets, show what January could do. Just like with Spurs, innit, really? We shot ourselves in the foot, really. We're a very naive team. We gambled with injuries, and then it's almost like, if you're a chef, you should expect to have your finger cut, no? So then why do we just expect, especially as Arsenal, as a club, why do we expect everybody to stay fit? The drop-off from starting 11 to certain squad players are not good enough. Shambolic defending, shambolic reactions from Arteta, just shambolic, toothless, spineless, gutless, penniless. Everything was wrong, really, innit? Like, it's difficult to pinpoint, really. Like, in fact, it isn't difficult to pinpoint. There's no point, First half, 6 shots, 1 on target, 33% of possession, 3 corners to their 8. Newcastle look like they was challenging for Europe, and they're probably going to become a European team. Congratulations to Newcastle on their victory in the last game at home and their players, and congratulations, unfortunately, to Tottenham Hotspur because they've qualified for the Champions League. Of course, we hope Norwich can do a thing and we can beat Everton, but as I said there, you've got to take your chances and you're wishing on a star with Norwich. They're in it, really. Even Spurs can't fight that up. So you get what you deserve. We've probably finished where we tried to finish about in August, but make no mistake, we bottled it. It's all self-inflicted. At times, we've overcomplicated things with management, specifically Arteta. The players have also bottled it. We win, lose, and draw together. All of you lot need to have a long, hard look at yourselves. I hope in the future that, A, we're able to laugh at Spurs going out of the Champions League next year, and B, you lot learn these lessons going into next year. Everybody, ourselves included, is going to improve. So, yeah, it was an opportunity for you lot to kind of cheat the system, but you lot across these last 6, 7, 10 games, defensively, you lot have cheated yourselves. You lot have defeated yourselves out of this top 4 race. So the feeling of regret is going to harm you lot. You know, at the end of the day, how upset can we get as fans? Because, you know, certain men that score their own goals, they're getting paid 50. Half of these players are getting 40, 50 grand upwards a week. So it's nothing for them, really, is it, really? Probably messed up. Some of you would have got Champions League bonuses, but pitiful. That's all I've got to say, really. What more can I say? Congratulations to Newcastle. Let me know your opinions. Hit the like button. The thing's done, innit?
There's always just that active and defending.
I think it's like